Hi, welcome to Little Sly YouTube channel. Today I am introducing you to a different tool if you have not used it yet. So this is going to be a new tool for you. So this is the Notepad++, and this has a lot of advantages, and this will save you a lot of time in your work, and it's more of a productive tool. So this has a lot of advantages. So we are going to see a huge set of videos on how to use this Notepad++ effectively. So before that, I just want to show you a few macros, and that will definitely help you to increase your productivity in your daily job. So this is something similar to what we have in Excel. So we have an option to write the macros, or we can even record the macros, and we can do a playback. So let me just show you a one simple macro, which is going to be a simple macro, this which you can try it in your Notepad++. Depending on your requirement, we can include all your analytical skills, and based on that you can write. So this is a simple thing which I'm going to demo you today. So I am writing a word called one, and I want to copy, or I want to have a 10 duplicate of this in 10 separate lines. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to record a macro. So for recording a macro, there is a red button on the top, and I'm clicking on start recording, and this is the action which I'm going to do. So I'm just copying this line one and giving an enter, and I'm pasting it. So this is the simple thing which I have did, and I'm stopping the recording. So I have recorded this macro in here, and there are two options. So either I can run it any number of times, or I can run it one time. So here I can show you. So there are two playback buttons. So this is a simple playback button with one single play button, and if there are like two buttons, which is like a fast forward, which we see in any of the MP3 tool player. So this is running a macro multiple times. So I'm just running you for one simple time. So here you can see when I click one time, automatically it comes one time here in the screen. And if I want to run it multiple times, say for example, if I want to run it for 20 times, I can give it as 20, and automatically it gets printed 20 times. So this is a quite simple and more useful tool, because most of us have not explored this tool. And if you get a chance, please do explore this tool. And then I'm giving you another example to end this before I end this video. So which is going to be, if for example, if you want to remove something, we can do a control F and do a replace, or find and replace. So what if you want to add something? So let me just give you a demo on that part. So this is again something we are going to record a macro. So I'm just recording a macro of that. So you are at the end of the line, so I'm clicking home, adding a quotes, coming to the end, adding another quotes, and then a comma, and then I'm just stopping this macro, and then let me run this. So here I have another option. So previously I showed you how to do this 20 times. So there is another thing which is running until the end of the file. So I'm just showing it to you, which is running until the end of the file. And when I click on run, let me just cancel it, and I will record it in a different way. So again, this is something which we have to use our analytical thinking in a way to reproduce it. So what I'm going to do now is, let me record it in a way like this. So I'm in the first line, and I'm coming to the line 2 by using the down arrow, and then going to the home, giving a single quote, clicking end, and then another single quote, and then I'm giving a comma at the end, and I'm stopping it. So when I'm trying it again, so let me just do a single playback. So here you can see automatically the second line, the next line has got its quotes and then the comma. So if I want to run it, so I do not know, what if I do not know what is the last line? It goes more than 1000 or 1000. If I want to run it for the entire set of the page in this entire set of commands in this page, so I just choose this run until the end of the end of the file, and when I click on run, automatically it goes until the end of the file with some extra changes, which is easy for us to modify. So this which I want to bring you to your attention, and we will see. So there is lot and lots of advantages of using this tool. We will go through this one by one. So before that, I'll give you another advantage of it. So you have multiple files. So I haven't saved any of these files. So you can see here, like we're starting with new, and if I wanted to open a new file, I can just open a new file. So when you are opening something like a simple notepad, and when you close it, you want to save the file before you save it. But and if you do not save it, automatically it will be moved. So that is something like you save it in a clipboard, and when you open your machine, or when you open your even the notepad for the next second time, the data won't be available there. But if I close, so if I close it, and if I again open it for the next time, automatically we can see the files which whatever I have closed. So you can see here, so these are the files which I have closed, apart from your new file, which there, when there is nothing in that file to uh, save. So no data is there. So except that, every other file which you have typed something at least in the file is there in your file to show. So this is another advantage. So you don't need to worry about saving it, and you can just open it any time of the day, and you can see whatever you typed in that file. So with that, we come to an end. So I will meet you in another interesting video in our next video. It's bye bye from Vasan Shanmugam and Little Sla.